Thursday night baseball set to come your way from Tropicana Field in St. Petersburg. Tonight the road trip continues with the first of 4 between the Toronto. Blake Snell will be on the mound for the series opener. Harold, any thoughts?
Well, Matt, he's going to have his rough outings from time to time. ERA last year just a little under 4. But the thing about it is he's going to take the ball. Give me the ball. I'm going to take my knocks, but I'm going to keep you in the game. And that's what I'm looking for him to do in this ball game. Keep him in the game. Give him a chance to win.
Swinging a ball hit well to the right side, but this will get into the crowd. And Harold, as we take a look at the Rays entering play here tonight, they come in 2-1 on the young season and off to a good start.
Well, they won their game last night. I think that's a big sign. They're starting to play good baseball. I talked to their manager. He loves how they compete.
High in the air out to center field. Kiermaier's got a read on it. He's got it 1 away. Now a moment as we take a look at the Jays starting 9 for this one. What's the key for them to win this series opener, Harold?
Well, Matt, this is one of those throwback lineups for me. I mean, you're talking about speed from top to bottom. They will bunt. They will hit and run. They'll play that small ball game and go after you. But also, you leave a guy at second and you blink, he's on third. They love to run. They're coming after you.
So stepping in, Kevin Pillar. It was a 2-hit effort for him, including a home run in last night's game. First delivery to him on the way. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. So let's take a peek at our umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Gary Simmons.
You know, Simmons has a strike zone that can benefit both pitchers and hitters. It just depends on where in that zone the pitch is located. Sometimes that leads to both sides being totally happy, and sometimes both get frustrated.
Oh, has him looking silly here. It's 0-2. Now the pitch. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. A swing and a miss for out number 2, and a ball he had no chance of making contact with.
Man, I love watching a pitcher that just rears back and blows smoke by a guy at the letters. That's the ultimate challenge pitch, and for me personally, watching hitters swing and miss, man, that's a sight of beauty.
Josh Donaldson stands in as he swings and misses for strike 1.
Well, if you're wondering what kind of night he might have, he's given us good signs. The first 3 hitters, he's gotten ahead of. If he does that, it could be a great night.
1-1.
Outside for a ball, 1-1. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. A fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind.
Now that's a big swing. That's what the big fella's supposed to do. Let it go downtown. Let it all fly. He let the dog out right there. I want to see if he calms it down or does it again on this pitch.
Here's one that misses inside, and the count's run full now, 3-2. And we're just underway from Tropicana Field. Hard hit ball to second. Played on the backhand. On to Morrison at first, and that ends the inning. Blue. Francisco Liriano is ready to go as he'll be on the mound for Toronto. What do we need to know here, HR?
Well, Matt, this guy's not going to blow you away. He's a consistent major league pitcher. Look, his ERA last year a little bit over 4, but he takes the baseball. And he's the guy that's going to take his lump, but he's going to keep coming back at you. And I think we'll probably see that kind of performance today.
Kevin Kiermaier is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Harold, as the Jays take the field here tonight, you come in feeling good as they're 2-0 to start the new year.
Well, Matt, they're coming off winning a big game. I mean, they played great baseball. They scored a lot of runs in that win yesterday. So if they can carry that momentum over, they're going to be tough to beat.
Now a check swing, and he went around, says the home plate umpire. Tough ruling, but it's out number 1. And with that, a look at the Rays lineup card in this one. Who are you focused on, Dan, please, Zach?
Well, Matt, I think the guy to watch is Matt Duffy, the Duff Man. He's one of those guys you want at the plate in those big game-defining moments. He's such a clutch hitter. I love watching him in those situations, and hopefully we'll have that in this game as well.
Steven Souza comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. Oh, this at-bat is quickly moving from bad to worse. It's 0-2 now.
Not much to say about that swing other than it should have never happened.
Swing and a miss on the fastball that time, out number 2.
Well, at the rate he's going to strike out 27 on 81 pitches, not throw a single ball and toss a perfect game. Obviously, I'm kidding, but you can't start a game any better than this. 2 hitters, 2 strikeouts, 6 pitches. This has the makings of a great outing already. Oh, man, he's got a chance to strike out the side on 9 pitches. 7 down, 2 to go. And there's number 8, 1 away.
And an off-speed pitch swung on and missed, and with that, the side is retired. So add 1 more name to the record book here as he strikes out the side on 9 pitches. We're back to St. Pete after a quick word. Here comes the right fielder, Jose Bautista. He'll match up with Blake Snell now to lead off the inning.
Jose Bautista.
And this will be fouled away. The windup and the 0-1. Oh, he looked like a caveman swinging a club on that one. It's 0-2 now.
Well, he's got him thinking right now. There's a fastball, then he comes back with the curveball and gets him out in front. I think when you get him out in front like that, you come back and throw another curveball right here.
And a swing and a miss, and the dangerous Bautista is set down on strikes for the first out.
Well, let's take a look at the Rays defense, brought to you by Majestic. And yes, they are moving all over the field. They love to shift heavily into the analytics, and they really move players around playing the percentages. You'll see that a lot in this game today.
Here's Troy Tulowitzki now. He went deep last night twice. Into the windup and the pitch. And he chased up and out of the zone, a swing and a miss.
Boy, if you're the pitcher, you're feeling good. That either says, I got great stuff, or he just doesn't know what he's doing right now. Even the great ones take bad swings, and that was a bad swing.
Dickerson will range to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the second out of the inning. Here's Kendrys Morales. He went deep in the contest last night. First delivery to him on the way. And that changeup makes him jump, a swing and a miss.
That's exactly what you don't want to do first pitch. If you're going to swing first pitch, you want to drive it. You can't take an ugly, bad swing on the first pitch when you know what you're looking for. They got to be more patient because you're going to get more pitches.
The 0-2 home. Bottom dropped out on him, and that's a strikeout. And the throw to first ends the inning. When we come back, Evan Longoria will start things off. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Stepping up now, Evan Longoria. He'll do battle with Francisco Liriano to get the inning underway. Boy, and good pop to the fastball there from Liriano, strike one. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Couldn't wait back, a swing and a miss.
This lineup is flailing right now. They're having a hard time just making contact, let alone putting the ball in play.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-2 pitch. Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out.
All right, here's how the Jays line up defensively, brought to you by Majestic. And I'm not going to be real positive here because they've got the worst fielding percentage in all of baseball. This team just doesn't catch the ball very well. There could be a lot of mistakes. It might get ugly today. Watch yourself.
First offering on its way. And here's a ball lifted high into foul ground down the right field line. And he'll lay out to make a spectacular catch. Wow.
Batting sixth, second baseman, Brad Miller.
Into the box now, Brad Miller. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground. But this is foul for the first strike. He'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1.
That's a good take on that fastball there. You know he's looking for something up there to drive, but that was just a little above his happy zone. Not everyone has the discipline to hold back on those.
Here's the 1-2 delivery. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Tried to shoot the corner and he missed it. 2-2. And Liriano's ready. 2-2 pitch on its way. Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him, and the inning is over. Looks like Liriano's got it working now. Still 0-0. Here's Justin Smoke now. He's the number 7 hitter, but he's leading off the third after the first 6 guys in the lineup have been retired in order.
Yeah, it's been a great start to the guy on the mound. It'll be interesting to see if they can find a way to get to this guy before he really settles in.
And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1. On the ground to the left side. Up with it is Longoria. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third.
Batting 8th, the catcher, number 55, Russell Martin.
Russell Martin now. First pitch of the at-bat. At third, Longoria. On to first, and there were 2 down.
Batting 9th, the left fielder, number 3, Ezekiel Carrera.
So striding in, Ezekiel Carrera. He also had 3 hits in the win last night. Here comes the first pitch. Chop foul over towards the dugout. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. And boy, this at-bat is not starting off well as he's behind 0-2 now. Really tied him up on that one.
Yeah, clearly didn't recognize where that was going to end up, Matt. If I were pitching, I might go right back in there.
And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. Grounded back up the middle, and that's the first hit in this one for the Blue Jays.
That is a great 2-strike approach. Spread his legs out, kept the hands back, and just punched the ball through for a ground ball base hit.
Travis.
And that'll bring up the speedy Devin Travis as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike 1. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Oh, he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
Well, there's no doubt what he was thinking on those first 2 swings. Big power swings. Now he's got to dial it back a little bit and try to put that ball in play.
And he stays alive as this is grounded foul. Third inning, no score to this point. Again, he sends it out of play.
I like that. Show him the curveball and then try to sneak that low 90s fastball by him. It's going to look faster coming off those breaking pitches.
Another one sent foul. Here comes another 0-2. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Blue Jays held in check. Home half of the third coming up. No score. Striding in, Matt Duffy. 7, 8, and 9 to start the home third.
Not much going on offensively so far for these guys. 6 up, 6 down. We'll see if the bottom part of the lineup can get something going.
Well, the home crowd seems a little restless, so I'm sure they'd appreciate it. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. A 1 pitch on its way. A slider that he looks at over the outside corner. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss as he starts the third the same way he ended the second with a punch out, 1 away. Into the box now, Logan Morrison. He was 1 for 4 with a triple in the ball game last night. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike.
He's looking really great on the bump right now. I mean, it's been a while since he's allowed a base runner, and he just jumped ahead of another hitter right there.
Well, and he's got him in the palm of his hand now. It's 0-2. And here's a changeup in there for a cold third strike, and that's the second out of the inning.
Boy, this guy has really good stuff so far in this one. How about 7 Ks, and we're just in the middle innings of this one. If he continues this up, this could be a real solid performance.
Sends that one out of play for strike one. And a swing and a miss, so Weeks is in a hole here. No balls and 2 strikes.
He's really throwing the ball well in this game, and the thing to me that stands out is that two-seamer. He's got great movement, and he's keeping hitters off balance with it.
And he misses there. 1-2. Liriano gets the sign. Here's the 1-2. And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. 3 up, 3 down. Ready for another chance. Kevin Pillar. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th. First pitch has him dancing to avoid it. It's ball 1. Well, if you love pitching and defense, this has been a game for you. Are you happy with that, Dan?
Oh, you have to love it. You know, Matt, we have so many of these games.
Look at Longoria. Wow.
Hey, great reactions on that one, and a good job to get down on the ground in time to smother it. Still had to get up and make a throw, and of course, he did that too.
Here's the third baseman, Josh Donaldson. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Into the windup and the pitch. A fastball down near the shoe tops. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Back goes Kiermaier at the track, the wall, and it's gone. It's a solo shot off the bat of Josh Donaldson. Second home run early in the year. As the Jays get the game's first tally, it's 1-0.
Talk about a guy getting hot, right? Hits a bomb, hit one yesterday. Usually when he gets hot, he starts to hit them in bunches, and this could be the beginning of a very, very good hot streak.
The right fielder, number
Stepping
19.
in now, Jose Bautista. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. A swing and a miss at the good old Uncle Charlie. Here it comes on 0-2. Sent in the air out to straightaway center. Kiermaier is camped under this one, and he's got it for out number 2. Digging in to try it again, Troy Tulowitzki. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Here comes the first pitch. Here's a ball well struck for the right field corner. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
He just scorched that ball off the wall, and now the question will be, should he have continued on or not? He thought about pushing it, I'm sure, but decided to play it safe. It would have been close, but I think this time he's probably right in staying at first.
In now, Kendrys Morales. As the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Now the 0-1. And a fastball just a bit up.
1-1.
1 run on 3 hits. And no errors in the game for Toronto. Fastball not close, and he runs it to 2 balls and a strike.
Wow, it just doesn't seem like he's being as aggressive as he was before he gave up that home run. Was throwing the ball great. Now it seems like he's a little bit more tentative throwing the ball across the plate.
Tried to crush that ball, and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
Strike 3 called as he can't get the bat off his shoulders. Side retired. Jay's off to a good start thanks to the solo shot. Bottom of the 4th coming up. It's now 1-0 Toronto. Matt Vasgersian back with Harold Reynolds and Dan Plesac as Kevin Kiermaier settles in to start the inning. And Liriano with the tough slider there for strike 1.
I'm sitting here shaking my head. I'm tripping, man. I mean, I've never watched a guy throw this many strikes. First pitch strike, he's 100% in the game. Every batter, first pitch for a strike.
And he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
Man, that's got the sting for the pitcher and his teammates. They just get on the board and are feeling good about themselves, looking for a shutdown inning so that they can get some more runs on the board. But instead, this guy blasts a leadoff double. Getting that shutdown inning is going to be a lot tougher now.
Steven Souza is in for the second time now as he looks at a ball inside 1-0.
His approach to the plate right here has to be to the right side. If he gets it through the infield, that tying run might come around, but at the very least, that would get the runner to third with less than 2 outs.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Swings through it for strike number 2.
Missed a pretty good pitch to hit right there. You know he wants that one back because you usually don't get more than one of those in an at-bat.
Oh, he's really got the strikeout pitch working now as he notches number 9 in the ball game. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Corey Dickerson, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Pitch is a called strike. The throw behind the runner to second. The 0-1 delivery. Hard hit ball to short. And the throw goes to first for the out, but that'll be enough to get the run home as they pull back to even at 1-1. Digging in for his second at-bat, Evan Longoria. He'll try and start things over now with the bases empty and 2 away following the RBI ground ball. And a good pitch on the inside corner for strike 1. And Longoria swings right through that one as he's behind 0-2 now. Now here's the pitch. Hit hard down the right field line. But a foul ball.
That's probably not what he wants to do with 2 strikes right there with the fastball. He is fortunate he just fouled it off.
And he will strike him out. 10 now in the ball game, and the inning is over. So 1 run, 1 hit. Digging in the switch hitter, Justin Smoke comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Justin Smoke.
Into the windup and the pitch. Hard hit ball towards the hole, and this inning starts with a solid base hit. With that, the Jays put their leadoff man on to start the inning.
Well, you make in-game adjustments, right, Matt? I mean, they've had a hard time scoring. Right here, he jumps on the first pitch to get things going, so I see a little bit of a change. Maybe this is how they jumpstart their offense for the rest of the game.
First pitch of the at-bat, and he popped him up, drifting back behind first. And that's in there, base hit. He'll get it into second, but he is in there as they can't get him at second.
Left fielder, Ezekiel Carrera.
Into the box, Ezekiel Carrera, and he puts it on the ground to second. A bare hand for 1 on to Morrison, and it's a double play.
Well, there's the pitcher's best friend right there. The inning was off to a rough start, right? But nothing changes that like a good old 2-ball. We'll see if they can strand the runner at third now.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Devin Travis is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike.
Well, he got a big double play ball right there, but look, he's not out of the woods yet. Still got that runner at third base, so he's got to stay locked in, come back with another pitch, and he might get out of that jam that you thought no way possible when he got into it.
And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends. Here's the catcher, Wilson Ramos. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Catcher, Wilson Ramos.
Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. Now here it comes. That's taken. Now it's 0-2. Really feels like he's just on cruise control out there on the mound right now.
Yeah, it really does, Matt, but this offense isn't helping him too much. It sort of feels like the next team to score is going to win this thing.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Wilson Ramos is retired for the first out in the bottom half of the 5th. Brad Miller is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1. And he pumps the fastball by him at 94. It's 0-2.
This is just great pitching. They start him off with the slider to get the strike, and then they bust him in with a fastball. I don't know what he's thinking up there, but they really are messing with his mind right now.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Brad Miller becomes the second out in the bottom of the 5th. Swing and a little tapper, but it's foul, strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. 1 run, just 1 hit, and no errors for Tampa Bay so far. Swung on and missed, outclassed by that fastball for a strike. Trying to strike out the side. Here it is. Heading out towards shallow right. Will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. Down in order go the Rays. We've played 5 full, tied at 1 aside. Digging in to try it again, Kevin Pillar. He is 0 for 2 thus far in this one. First pitch of the at-bat. And he gets a piece of this one to foul it toward the backstop. And a neck-high fastball that time.
He hasn't used that pitch much this game. That's one he's been working on the bullpen, and now he's brought it into the game. If he's able to incorporate that in his stuff, look out.
Very weakly on the ground, but it gets foul.
Well, he's out in front of that breaking ball right there. Not surprised. I was after that fastball. Nice job of pitching, kind of keeping him off balance.
Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Dickerson's there. And that's the first out of the inning. Digging in and looking for more. Josh Donaldson comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Hard hit at third. Oh, look at Longo. The throw. Got him.
Hey, great reactions on that one, and a good job to get down on the ground in time to smother it. Still had to get up and make the throw, and of course, he did that too.
Into the windup and the pitch. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. The windup and the 0-1. Swing and a line drive, but foul. Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. And a breaking ball swung on and missed, and the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Blue Jays. Score remains tied 1-1. Digging in for his second at-bat, Logan Morrison. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
First baseman, Logan Morrison.
Here comes the first pitch. in tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. There's a bouncer foul to the left of the plate, 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And a fastball not close. It's 2-1 now. Now the pitch.
Nope.
Fastball, and looks like they're pinching him a bit here. It's 3-1.
This is one of those rare hitters counts we've seen in this game. They're just having a difficult time getting it going.
And boy, well hit, but out of play into the stands in deep right. No walks so far. Here's the 3-2. And another foul ball. This is pulled into right, but he will come on strong out there in right and pull this one down for the first out.
Good contact to start out the inning. Thought he might be on base with some sort of a hit, but it hung up there too long. Just unlucky that time.
Standing in now, Ricky Weeks. As he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Right by him here, and he's set up for another strikeout here. The count to 0-2.
He had some really good late action on that slider right there. It's hard to do anything with that pitch unless you're sitting on it and catch it out front before it breaks all the way in.
Got him to miss the breaking ball there. Ricky Weeks becomes out number 2 this inning.
Kevin Kiermaier.
Standing in, Kevin Kiermaier. It's a swinging bunt up the line. That's a foul ball. Liriano gets the sign. Here's the 0-1. And there's ball 1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Hit in the air out to center field. Chasing after it is Pilar. He makes the catch. What a play on the run to end the inning. After the break, don't go away. Troy Tulowitzki will start things off. All tied at 1-1. Back here at Tropicana Field in St. Pete. All square at 1 as we get set to start the 7th. But before we do, let's take a look at the game summary to this point. Here's Troy Tulowitzki now. And guys, 7th inning already. Hey, I'm not complaining, but this one's been flying by.
Yeah, I'll agree with that, Matt. That's what you get when both starting pitchers have it working. Neither of them have been nibbling around the strike zone at all, and they've trusted their defense to make the plays, and they've done just that.
Yeah, and it's resulted in a game that could really go either way in these late innings. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
Well, that's another first pitch strike right there. Now he's over 70% so far in this game. First pitch strike to hitters. That's why he's deep in the game right now.
The windup and the 0-1. And the changeup is way low that time. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. And a fastball just a bit high.
He's obviously been very impressive on the mound in this one, and I think the big reason why is his ability to stay out of the middle of the zone. That's kind of obvious, but it's clear to me that even when he misses his spots, he's not missing over the plate.
Just off the inside part of the plate. It's 3-1.
Walks are never good, but they're especially bad news late in games like this. It seems like they always come back to bite them.
A shot to second base and handled for the first out.
The batter, number 8. Designated hitter, Kendrys.
Here's Kendrys Morales. 0 for 2 with a couple of strikeouts for him so far. First delivery to him on the way. A swing and a miss at the good old Uncle Charlie.
Now that's a good curveball. That's the old 12 to 6 from midnight to 6 a.m. and he's doing it all day.
And boy, big problems here to start this at bat. It's 0-2 now.
Well, you find yourself down 0-2 and the last swing you take is a bad swing. It doesn't give you a lot of confidence as a hitter, that's for sure.
And a good 2-strike pitch, but he misses high 1-2. Got him. And that's the third time we've written a K next to his name in this one. Here's Justin Smoke now. A hit in 2 tries so far. Smoked on the ground left side. That gets through, and he'll reach base again on his second base hit of the game. Didn't waste any time like the first pitch he saw to keep the inning going.
Hey, sometimes you got to just get lucky. He got out in front, hooked it, and just found a hole.
Russell Martin now as he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. Ready with the 0-1. Grounded to the right. And Martin's going to reach. He's got a base hit.
Breaking his heart, Matt. Breaking his heart. He got 2 quick outs. He's thinking he's going to cruise through this thing, and now look at him. Boom, boom. Base hits coming back at you. That's why you have to complete the inning.
Now here comes the Tampa Bay manager out to the mound. And a change is forthcoming, as that's going to do it for his starter here this evening. Brad Boxberger trots in from the bullpen here as he inherits a tough spot with 2 on and 2 away. Ezekiel Carrera will be his first assignment here as he'll face him with runners at first and second and 2 away. Has a look, now the pitch. Skied into very shallow right. Souza is under it. And that's the 3rd out. Ready for another chance. Steven Souza. He struck out twice thus far, so we'll see if he can fare any better here. And they'll start things out with a changeup here, but this is a bit too tight. It's ball 1.
Wow, count now 1-0 with a real good slugger up at the plate. This is the time as a pitcher you have to really make some good pitches. This is not the time to just groove one right down the middle.
In there, 1-1.
Guys, I've been really impressed with him tonight. I mean, he's carving these guys up with all of his pitches.
Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2. Trying to strike him out for the 3rd time. Got him, and he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time.
Matt, just about everything he's doing is working. All of his pitches, great command, great location, and the big key, with 2 strikes, he's attacking the zone.
Into the windup and the pitch. Corey Dickerson is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1.
Well, Matt, we're talking about first pitch strike, right? Look, it's not great what he's been doing, but he's over 60% of the time. First pitch is going to be a strike. That's a nice little nugget to have if you're the starting pitcher.
Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1.
Man, he wanted that pitch, and I can't blame him. When you're facing a good hitter like this, you want that strike. You need that strike. It's 0-2 instead of 1-1.
And he turns on this one and yanks it foul and back out of play. 1 out, nobody on. And the third baseman will have a look at it, but this is back into the seats. Got him. And that's number 15 for the ball game.
That was a big strikeout there, guys. The best pitchers have the ability to strike guys out when they really need to, and that second out was really important at this point of the game. Could be something we look back on later when the game's over.
In is the third baseman, Evan Longoria. Tried to check his swing there as this is hit to the left side. This gets foul. It's 0-1. One and one.
Oh, that's pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you could do with that slider breaking down, and unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line, you see a lot of swinging misses on those.
Takes a high fastball for a strike. And no offer that time from Longoria. It's back to 2-2 now. Looking to send him packing again. And now this ball's lifted in the air down the right field line, but this will get back into the seats, so the count holds at 2-2. A fastball that just misses inside. Wilson Ramos would be next. Hit the other way out toward right field. Bautista has a read on it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Rays go in order, 1, 2, 3. Still tied 1 apiece. And action now in the Tampa Bay pen as it looks like a right-handers begun to get loose. And here's a ball hit in the air. Miller has it, and it's a quick out, number 1.
Now batting, center fielder Kevin.
Digging in once again, Kevin Pillar. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Drilled right back up the middle to his left. Duffy on to first, and he's breezing through the 8th here with 2 quick outs.
Number 20, third baseman Josh Donaldson.
Ready for another shot now, Josh Donaldson. And if you remember, I'm sure he does, he hit a round tripper back in the 4th. Toward the gap in right center. This is going to be a base hit, and he may take that big turn at first. And your go-ahead run is in there at second base as he's got himself a 2-out double.
As a hitter, the only feeling better than hitting a bomb is driving one into the gap like that. He hustled out of the box knowing he was guaranteed a double, but I think he had thoughts of maybe a triple if the outfielder hadn't gotten it back in right away.
Yeah, there really wasn't any question about that one, going for extra bases off the bat. Here comes the right fielder, Jose Bautista, as he loops under the ball and pops it up. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. Danger averted following the 2-out double. More coming up under the dome. Ready once again, Wilson Ramos. He'll get things started now in the bottom of inning number 8. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. A 1 pitch on its way. I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Bautista has a read on it. 1 out.
The batter, number 13.
Striding in once again, Brad Miller. Been a strikeout victim twice in this one. Hit back up the middle. And into center field as he's aboard with a 1-out single.
Well, that's a big base hit for him. I tell you what, it's no fun to be 0 for 2, but let alone 0 for 2 with 2 strikeouts. So this is a confidence builder right here.
Now time is called, and we'll have a pinch runner at first, and that'll be a wise decision as he's the potential go-ahead run. Matt Duffy comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Runners on the move for second. Is a called strike. The throw. And it skips in as he steals the bag easily. Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with 1 away. Just got a piece of it as it's fouled back. Sent in the air out to straightaway central. On the move is Pilar. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. And he's up to third safely now with 2 gone in the inning. So striding in, Logan Morrison. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. And this is just off the outside corner for a ball, 1-0. The 1-0 pitch. Slider stayed too low, ball 2.
Well, back-to-back sliders, and he missed on them both. So now you got to really think he's probably coming with a fastball, right? Challenge somebody, meet. Well, back-to-back sliders and not
in the dirt and blocked behind the plate. And he'll keep that runner where he is, but meanwhile it's 3-0 now. No walks yet. Here's the delivery. And a fastball misses there, ball 4.
Well, when you've been out there as long as he has, you have to expect to lose a little precision in your location. He's up over 90 pitches now, so he might be starting to tire a little bit. Something to keep an eye on.
Tim Beckham will be summoned now to be the pinch runner. Ricky Weeks is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1.
After the walk and with runners on the bags, he couldn't afford to fall behind here. Nice job of jumping ahead with strike 1.
And that is down for extra bases. Is that on a plate their go-ahead run and maybe another? And the runner from third crosses the plate. And the second run will score as well.
Man, to come up late in the game and get 2 runs driven in to put you ahead in the game that was tied. That is beautiful. Now it's up to the pitcher.
Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Now a swing and a hard hit grounder, but a foul ball here. 0-1. 2 out here and a runner at second. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
Well, he fouled that breaking ball off a little bit early. Timing not quite there. Had a fastball to pitch before. He just got out in front of that breaking ball.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Liner towards second, but this won't get over the second baseman's glove as he's got it to end the inning. So it's 2 runs on 2 hits, no errors, and a runner left. We've played 8 full. The Rays are out in front, 3. There is downtown Tampa at night as we'll welcome you back to baseball here from Tropicana Field in St. Pete. Peter Borges will stay in the ballgame now as he comes on to play second here. Alex Colomé comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th. Here's Troy Tulowitzki now to start things out against Alex Colomé. He'll try to close the door in this one. And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here, 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss. Tying run stands on deck, but it'll only matter if the guy in the box can get on base.
Yeah, and that has to be his mentality at the plate right now, Matt. He can't be the hero, so he needs to do what he can to give the guy behind him a chance to be the guy.
In the dirt, but swung on and missed. And he makes the throw to first. Tulowitzki retired, and there's 1 away. Here's Kendrys Morales 3 at-bats for him in this one, all ending with him going down on strikes. A swing and a high drive to right center field. Kiermaier racing back, and he tracks it down. A nice running play to record the second out.
Now batting, the first baseman.
Here's Justin Smoke now. In the past against Alex Colomé, a perfect 2 for 2. Tried to golf at it, but he missed strike 1.
Ooh, did you see that swing? He threw it right by him. I tell you what, this is the alpha male battle. I wouldn't be surprised to see another fastball right here.
And there's a swing and a miss for strike 2, so the Blue Jays are down to their final strike now. Breaking ball, and he gets him to chase it in the dirt. Ramos gathers it. Around to first will be in time, and the Rays have taken the opener here at home as this ball game is over. Tonight's ball game comes to a close, 3-1 the final. The Rays claim the victory despite being held.
welcome to Miami for the 2017 Home Run Derby at Marlins Park. Two hitters will go head-to-head in a winner-take-all match. Let's get right to it. It's time for the Home Run Derby. Hitting first in this championship round, number 23, Nelson Cruz. Home run number 1. A long home run. 1 minute remaining. Thirty seconds left. That's gone! All the way out to the concourse. Four home runs now. That ends the round. He finishes with a total of 4 home runs. And he'll have to wait and see if that's enough. And now, the challenger in this championship round, number 10, Edwin Encarnacion. Gone! All the way out to the concourse. 1 minute remaining. Seconds left. Clears the wall. No time remaining. That will do it. He finishes with 2 home runs. That's not quite enough. He has been eliminated from the competition. Ladies and gentlemen, your Home Run Derby champion, Nelson Cruz. Welcome to the Home Run Derby. Let's get right to it. It's time for the Home Run Derby. Hitting first in this championship round, number 23, Nelson Cruz. There's home run number 1. No doubt about that one. 1 minute remaining. That's 3 in a row now. Seconds left. That's gone. All the way out to the outfield. It's gone. He has earned an additional bonus time. Another home run. Time's up. So that will do it. He ends the round with a total of 6 home runs. And he'll have to wait and see if that holds up. And now, the challenger in this championship round, number 10, Edwin Encarnacion. That one is gone. He has earned bonus time. One minute remaining. Another home run. 30 seconds left. Out of here. That's his 4th home run. His 3rd in a row. Four in a row now. And that is gonna clinch it. Ladies and gentlemen, your Home Run Derby champion, Edwin Encarnacion.